What's going on with you? It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Pink Dungeon, giving it to you the real raw rugged. And I'm back in this thing, man, with AI Youngboy 2 by NBA Youngboy. I honestly was not finna review this, but got a lot of people hounding me. Niggas sending threats to me, like, "Hey man, if you don't review this, I'm gonna pull up on you." Like, all right. First of all, you live in Colorado, you're not pulling up on anybody. So I don't know, man. It was really weird. So I was like, you know what? Let me let these niggas get this review. So I'm not gonna hold you. This album is brought to you by Sam's Pizza Box, man. Let's get right into it. Carter's Son. Thought this was a really interesting way to start off the album. I like the beat a lot. I never heard him rap over a beat like this. This is really like a mafioso, the mob type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like this sound like John Gotti type stuff right here. Like it's no way somebody wasn't called a moolie during the making of this beat. Like this sound crazy, bro. Ain't no way a nigga say. Ain't no way somebody old uncle, Italian uncle heard this beat was like, look at this moolie. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way that didn't happen, man. This beat is really good, and I love the way he rapped over this. Like I said, I don't really hear him rap over these type of beats too much. Sounds like a Rick Ross type beat. Like I could definitely hear Rick Ross saying something that doesn't make a lot of sense, but just because Rick Ross said it, we're like, wow, that's pretty good. Like he's just talking over this beat. Like when the horns are playing, you hear him coming in. It's a mafioso lifestyle, and we not the mafia, but it's mafia-like. And you're like, wow, I don't know what that means, but Rick Ross said it. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them type of beats for Rick Ross. So yeah, if Rick Ross ever hopped on this, it'll probably be really, really fire. So yeah, I like the intro a lot. And then we go to Time I'm On. This is pretty good. He called me off guard with one bar, though. He said, I'm going to blow that boy right on the scene. Like, whoa, I didn't know where that came from. That was kind of crazy, man. That nigga said, I'm going to blow that boy right by the scene. I was like, God, you ain't going to wait till y'all niggas get home? Goddamn, young boy, get a room. And you and this guy need to get a room ASAP. That nigga was wilding with that, man. But I like that. I think it was talking a lot of gangster stuff. Obviously, the whole album. That's a young boy. He's going to talk his gangster talk. But that bar right there, that was wild. Nigga, I'm gonna blow that boy right down, nigga. That nigga say he don't care if that nigga father see him or not, nigga. That nigga's gonna get the blowing. Oh, God damn, man, wait, do you? You know what I'm saying? That nigga done been in jail a little too long. That nigga been living his jail life in real life now. Calm down there, young boy. But hey, I like that song a lot. It was a pretty good song. Hot Now. It's a pretty hard beat. I didn't really care for the song too much. I did like the beat though. The beat was pretty hard. He was doing his nonsense talking like at the beginning of Free D Dog when he's like not really saying words. He's like, bitch, I'm eat it. You know what I'm saying? When he does that, then it's like, oh man, this nigga be having Tourette's in the middle of the song. Hey, when Youngboy is having Tourette's at the beginning of the song, it's probably going to be a good song. Not saying the song was bad, though, but it was cool. I didn't really have so much to say about it. It was a hard beat, but I did enjoy Tourette's Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? That's always good stuff right there. And we got Seeming Like It. This is where I started to really enjoy this album because I feel like it started to pick up as the album progressed. And I feel like Seeming Like It was a pretty good start right there. I think Mike Will produces beat or somebody in Eardrummers produces beat. I like this a lot. It was a pretty good song. He was singing, talking, getting a little introspective. He got a little bit more introspective on this album than he's got on any album. So I like the growth that he's showing in between albums. So yeah, Seeming Like It was pretty cool. But then we go to Self Control now. This is the one right here, bro. This is the one right here, bro. What that nigga say? Smoking Dro. Cause I need it so I could be calm and study danger when you see me. Hey, got the flow, hey, with the hey, he is so good at making hooks. I'm gonna say that a couple times throughout this review. But NBA Youngboy knows how to make a good hook, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. Hooks are really, really the thing that are going to catch the person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm a rapper or anything like that. But I think hooks are really easy to make because I feel like I personally know what people is going to get stuck in people's head. Like I feel like I know what to say to get. I know what to say on a hook for people to like get that stuck in their head. And I feel like NBA Youngboy has that talent too because man, all of these hooks, even if I don't even like the full song, the hook is probably gonna be in my head, man. And this is probably one of the better hooks on here. Fire song, man. I love this stuff right here, man. Smoking dope. cause I need it, so I don't be dangerous, so I just stay calm and don't be dangerous when you see me. Hey, NBA Youngboy is a really violent nigga. He talks about himself like he's a fucking zoo animal. And nigga say he needs a dope because if he doesn't have his dope, he's gonna be like a fucking Harambe. Like, and nigga talk about himself like he's fucking the late Harambe, bro. Like, calm down. Nigga say he need dope because he's gonna be dangerous. Like nigga, what? Nigga act like he got ADHD and he don't get his like, he don't take his like what do you call it? What's the ADD pills called? You know what I'm talking about. Like, he don't take that. Like, that nigga just like a wild animal. Goodness gracious, that nigga need help, man. But nah, self-control is something that Youngboy obviously does not have a lot of, but super good song. One of my favorites on here. Make No Sense. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard this. This was the leak. He played on his Instagram. Then, for whatever reason, got leaked like a couple weeks ago. Or I think like a couple months ago, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it was so good. I think it was called Tina Turner when it got leaked, excuse me, because he has a Tina Turner bar in here. This is so hard, man. What they say? Can't be fronted, try no more. The world know who I am. It's even ironic because he definitely said on the hook that he's like $1 million nigga in front of the brick. So I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, that really didn't make any sense because he literally said on the hook that he be in the hood, and then he said on this that he can't be in the hood. So that really didn't make any sense right there. But fire song, man. I love this song, man. This is what he say. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. Nigga, I just dropped my phone on the floor. That's an iPhone 6. You know what I'm saying? That was a real life bar right there. I just dropped my phone. That is that's actually an iPhone 6. So yeah, that actually just happened. But this is such a good song right here, man. I love this, man. That nigga said, he got a bar on here where he said, he off that H. If you play, you gonna get shot in the face. Hey, it is so crazy to me that niggas in Louisiana casually just do heroin. Like, that is wild. Nigga say he got a homeboy off the H. Nigga, if I had a homeboy off the H, nigga, I don't think that nigga be my homeboy no more, man. I'm not just gonna be casually hanging around niggas doing the H, you feel me? Like, nigga off that boy, like, hey, that's crazy, bro. Like, niggas, and, cause I think, if you listen to this, it's like this old Cash Money song with Birdman, what's his name? Manny Fresh. All of them old New Orleans niggas from the Cash Money era, they got a song literally talking about doing heroin, not pills, not opioids. They talking about doing opium. They talking about doing the finest of heroin, bro. They like, what? I'm in love. What is it called? Hey, somebody comment in the comment section. What song am I talking about? I forget the name of the song, but that nigga Birdman flat out said he just loved that boy. And you know what I'm saying? Knowing Birdman, that could have been a double entendre. I don't know what the fuck that nigga was talking about when he said that. But hey, that nigga said, I love that boy. I be off that boy. I be goddamn injecting that boy. Like, he was going crazy. I'm like, nigga, what? So yeah. Niggas in New Orleans, drug addicts, apparently. Don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. Make no sense. It doesn't make any sense how fire the song is. He said, what'd he say? He said something like, I forget what the build-up to the bar was, but he said, they say for pussy niggas die before, what'd he say? They say for pussy niggas die before I die, knuckle. You know, that nigga, he got so much aggression, and when he lets it out, it's so good in music form. So yeah, shout out to Make No Sense. Such a good song. Rich as Hell, another good hook, man. It was like a super good hook. He knows how to make these quality hooks. I can see him being on a lot of people's songs just because they realize that he has a good ear for the hook. So yeah, I like Rich as Hell. It was a pretty good song. The hook was my favorite part about the song. Slime Mentality, such a hard song. It sounded like a BG type beat. I like that a lot, even though he raps over those New Orleans type beat a lot. This specifically sounded like a BG beat. Fire stuff right there. What he said something. What do you say? Check my murder dance. Check out my murder dance. And he just started rapping about murdering niggas. It's typical NBA Youngboy stuff on this song, but the beat, man, I don't know who produces. I couldn't find it. Shout out to you, brother. That was a fire song. Head Blown, next song. Fire right here, man. He said, I come from the streets, stay with the heat, young nigga fully loaded. I'ma shoot if I hear a beep. Hey, man, that is a paranoid young nigga right there. That remind me of another New Orleans nigga, Kevin Gates. On my favorite Kevin Gates song is called Four Legs and a Biscuit. He said, what he said? He said, nigga, he said something about the heart. Niggas ain't moving smart. Got that, what he say? Got that toolie in my pocket. If you flinch, I'ma hit you. Now, that nigga was talking that shit. Yo, Kevin Gates and NBA Youngboy, just two degenerates, bro. Just two degenerates. Even though Kevin Gates, you know what I'm saying, that nigga done found Allah, that nigga tell you about God and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about Allah, big brother. Hey, big brother, let me tell you about Islam, big brother. I pray on my knees, big brother. I pray to the east. I go to the Mecca, big brother. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates, he trying to fix his life up and whatnot. But both of these niggas are scoundrels. They are literal scoundrels, bro. That nigga said he gonna shoot if he hear a beat, bro. What if a nigga phone going off, bro? Like, what if the nigga forgot to turn his alarm off? And bing, nigga just shooting, bro. That's what happens when you hang around niggas that do heroin, bro. Like, that is still just wild to me. Like, he just casually said that. Hey, man, like I said, these niggas right here from what'd you call it? From Louisiana, they just different type of niggas, man. They different types of niggas, but hey, I love them a lot. I'm currently trying to find this Kevin Gates bar because it's like really one of my favorite stuff. It's what he said right here. He said whoever think that we grew up and turned out to be killers, barrel extensions, toolless, narrow and slender, got the compact in my jacket, even flinch, I'ma hit you. Ooh. That nigga Kevin Gates was talking on this song, bro. That nigga said if you flinch, I'ma hit you. Nigga can't even have a cold around him, bro. Nigga just, you know what I'm saying? Nigga try to nigga try to cough courteously, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to cough in his hand, nigga cough like this. Hey, you're gonna die being around Kevin Gates, man. Fire bar right there. Shout out to Kevin, man. But yeah, I just had to say that right there. But yeah, pretty good song. But yeah, that nigga just is a wild child, man. Then we're going to track number 10, Renata. Fire song, really questionable bar. I made her eat a perk, shawty a survivor. I don't know why you're making girls join into your drug addiction, my nigga. Hey, let's leave our black queens out of this, nigga. You go mess up your own body, you know what I'm saying? You messing with all the other black queens, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's a fire song. Once again, the hook's so fire, man. This is one of the hooks that got stuck in my head throughout the whole album. Listening, I just couldn't get it out of my head. Yeah, he's super good at these hooks, man. Shout out to Youngboy. And then we got a Lonely Child, which is one of the songs that, you know, everybody was talking about. Everybody's still talking about. Super good stuff right here, man. He said, I'm just a lonely child who wants somebody to help him out. I feel that, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these young niggas from the hood, bro, they have no type of guidance. I always talk about this. It's the whole cycle, man. A lot of them grow up with single parents, no dad in the house, mama not home, so they outside. When they outside having fun, they run into a bad crowd. Run into a bad crowd who might be a gang. Them niggas feel more like a family than a family at home because his mama never home. So he feel like the man because ain't no other man in his house. He the oldest nigga. He joined the gang, you know what I'm saying? That's his new family right there. And the big homie is another nigga who's been suffering through that whole cycle himself, you know what I'm saying? So he just as lost as this nigga right here. So, hey, man, a lot of young niggas from the hood, they need guidance. And I think on this song, he said that he's paying for therapy. That's pretty good, you know? He's trying to get some type of help. So, shout out to Youngboy. I literally was just in class today, and we were talking about, I have this white teacher, and I was telling her just about how black men, you know, don't deal with emotions up front. And it was a pretty interesting conversation. So yeah, I really appreciate this song. Really, really, really personal stuff. What he said, I burn up the town. I burn up the whole town before I let a nigga bust my head. I feel that right there. Him, NBA Youngboy burning up a town though. I don't know. That's also a double entendre. I don't know what he meant by that one right there. He said, I got feelings too like a little boy. I love that boy. He said he got feelings too like a little boy. You know, as a big boys can't have feelings, just a little boys have feelings, man. Hey, very good song though, man. He was talking about calling Montana his father, you know what I'm saying? He said he be calling some woman his mama, but he need his real mama. It's a good song, bro. Really good stuff. I love when Youngboy does his stuff. Good stuff. Track number 12, Gang Shit, excuse me. It was a pretty hard song. I didn't really have too much to say about it. It was just a hard song. Track number 13, Rebels Kick. Now this Rebels Kick It, excuse me. This right here is probably my, it's one of my favorite songs for sure. My favorite beat. Hands down. Like, this beat is ridiculous, bro. Shout out to Weezy, man. Weezy out of here. You know what I'm saying? Weezy definitely was out of here with this beat. This is such a hard beat right here, man. The way he's rapping on here, he was just spitting, bro. He said, I'm with some hoes more realer than these niggas. Man, look. Man, I'm about the realest bar he done said, man. I'm with some hoes more realer than these niggas, bro. Bro, these females really be more real than these niggas, bro. I'm telling you, bro, these niggas be so lame and green, but these niggas be the greenest niggas I ever met, bro. Females, though, solid bunch of women, bro. I love women, bro. I'm telling you, these women hold it down for these niggas, dude, bro. These niggas is weird, bro. These are weird niggas. So I felt that bar a lot right there, man. Yeah, I really thought this was like a really good song. Like I said, the way he was rapping, the way he kept switching his flow, man, this is the song right here, man. Rebels Kick It. I love this song so much. That I sound like I'm doing the ESPN. That's what it sounds like. Hey, that nigga was going, man. Shout out to Weezy, bro. Weezy did his thing on this beat. Fire song. Then we go to Out of Here Safe featuring No Cap and Quando Rondo. First of all, he starts off the song saying, if me and my niggas come to your party, we might murder somebody. Hey, well, I will never invite you to one of my birthday parties. I'm glad you let me know that. Like, off rip, you will never see NBA Youngboy at any type of function, get together, feng shui, whatever you want to call it. If I see NBA Youngboy and his niggas there, hey, man, goddamn deuce. You hear me, nigga? Hey, man, where's my ride? Goddamn, I need to call my Uber. You feel me, man? Hey, somebody call the Uber XL because it's time to get the hell out of here. You feel me, man? I'm definitely not staying there with that wild ass nigga, man. But nah, this song right here, I like this song a lot just because my nigga No Cap. No Cap came through every bar. I gotta pull out the phone for this. Every bar, bro. He said, he started off like the ops gay. If it's smoke, we gotta get it straight. He said like the ops gay. If it's smoke, we gotta get it straight. As if his ops is gay. He's like, oh, okay. First of all, I hate your guts. You are a total scumbag. I literally want to murder you, but I can't beef with you. You're gay. Like, let's get this together. Like, hey, I cannot beef with a gay nigga. Let's get you straight. Hey, Wanda, go smash him and turn him straight so I can kill him. I'm not gonna kill a gay nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a hate crime. He's like, I gotta turn you straight. Since a young boy, I've been walking around with a 38. There we go. A disaster on my wrist. That shit flooded. There we go. Nigga got natural disaster bars on here. You see my cup? You see my stick? Both of them dirty. There we go. Feeling like Drake, I'm strapped to 6. Not taking a back. Boy, I came out the bricks. If I tell you what's up, well, nigga, that's what it is. I'm not spraying your mama. I'm not spraying your kids. Codeine got my vision blurred while I'm rocking his Montclair. Free massages with the hollow tips. It's free to feel how these guns. It's free to see how these guns feel. He was talking that talk throughout this whole song right here, man. Fire verse from No Cap. And then Quando Rondo just comes with foolery. Just pure foolery, bro. He came off flowing wise. I like the flow he was using with the and you know how with it, pistol gripper spinning to me with the leaky killing with the and I like that right there. But then this nigga says, forever my dog that made it far. I want all my children crippin'. Fuck the politicians. Trench living. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna stop right there. I want all my children crippin'. Fuck the politicians. Hey, that's crazy. You know, most like gang members are like, yeah, I don't want my daughter to or I want my son or daughter to be a gang member. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep this far away from them. This nigga here, oh yes, I want you too to be a part of this destructive cycle in the black community. Oh, son, you want to be a crip? Yes. Let's lead you down the path of lost nigganess. You know what I'm saying? That nigga can't wait for his son to be a lost nigga. Hey, Quando Rondo is a lost young man. Every time I hear this nigga open his mouth, he say some foolery. I seen he had an interview with Rap Radar. That nigga was wild in that interview. He was like drunk or high or something. It was very embarrassing. Yeah, this is a lost nigga right here, man. Not NBA Youngboy, but excuse me, Quando Rondo, a lost nigga for sure. I don't know what to say about him, but No Cap, fire verse. Track number 15, In Control. Fire song, she acting classy, throw some money on a stank hoe. I love that right there. Yeah, he slid on this beat right here, man. This beat, fire beat. I love In Control and Self Control. So both his Control songs, fire. Shout out to Janet Jackson, amazing song. Control. Track number 16, I Don't Know. It's a pretty good song. I didn't really have too much to say about it. It was a pretty cool standard NBA Youngboy song. Not too much to say about it. Where I love that, yeah, this hook right here, I definitely gotta read this right here. This is it's one of them songs that I was like, all right, yeah, this the phone is gonna have to come out on this one right here. He said, fresh up out the cell, where the bag at? I was flying, but now I need somewhere to land at. I took a loss, but now I'm looking where the chance at. But I'm a boss, you need some help and I can understand that. I wish I was somewhere where there ain't no violence. But I've been toting on that pole every time that I roll, try to bust a nigga head if he try me. Oh, that nigga was talking on that. I love this hook, bro. This hook right here is so good, bro. I love elongated rhyme schemes where he rhymed violence with try me. And yeah, it didn't rhyme when I said it, but it rhymed when he said it. But it was a long time before he rhymed those two words. I was like, I really love when niggas do that. So yeah, that was pretty fire. This whole song is hard right here, man. He said that he'd been with this shit since he was 20 pounds. That's ridiculous. I don't know why he was a 20-pound-year-old 6-month like infant ready to fight niggas. Nigga needs some help, man. What he said, he was also like talking about like his girl and like what he wants to do. I gotta read this last bar throughout the song. Hold on, I got one more. I gotta find it real quick. The nigga was talking about like nigga was basically talking about like trying to find love and how he need this girl do this, how he need girl do that right here. He said right now I need a girl to love and I've been looking for a flight anywhere in the world. I'll just book it for you. Hey, also if you don't, I don't know if you want this or not, but I had to tell my son, don't pee while you inside the tub. That came out of nowhere. He's talking about love. This guy out of nowhere just say, hey son, don't pee in the club. Like nigga, what? I don't know where that came from. That was very random, but yeah. Outside of that, it's a really good song. And then we go to Free Time, which is the last song. Good outro. It's a pretty good outro, man. Pretty good outro. I don't really have too much to say about that, but pretty good outro. This album, I didn't like it as much as the last album, but still a good solid album. And he's showing progression as an artist still. Even though I like the last album better, I can see that he's obviously progressing as an artist, and that's always cool to see. So there goes the review, and until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate, and not players gonna play, man. Y'all holla at your boy, man.